Friday the 13th of April. Nothing to be scared of. No superstition here. And we're just starting selection of the Tosai female Tategoi, which is going to be grown out in the 180,000 gallon pond. So Bill and Maureen just selecting up the kahaku from these koi that are in here at the moment. The target is to get these fish down to 15. Not exactly sure how many are in here at the moment, but across all the varieties around 50 will go into the grow out pond, so we shall take a look at these a little bit later on. Okay, we pulled out 34 kahaku Tosai from the pond. There's 34 kahaku that were in there, all the kahaku that were in there. So Bill's going to start going through these now, selecting definites that are going to be kept to go into the pond, and sex them at the same time to double check, make sure they're females. So we're going to start that process now, and then we'll see the definites, and then there'll be some maybes left over, and then we'll start going through the Sankei, Showa and Goshiki that are also in there to start making our total up to 50 pieces. So Bill just checking the vent of every fish, seeing if sperm, any sperm comes out. Still very difficult to be 100% at this stage. If a breeder's guaranteeing the sex of the fish, then there's always a little bit of uncertainty, often a little bit of uncertainty about it. It's the number one kahaku, female. So we've got 7 fish in the bowl here, Scott.
Yeah, 7 fish in the bowl
that
we pulled up. They're all siblings, and when Bill and I look at this to us is a new direction to go. So we're seeing these as different from the females we have, but we want to go with a female like this in the future. So this to us in 5 years will be the Purdin kahaku.
Okay.
Now, along with the other ones, there'll be a Momotaro, there might be a Dainichi or Rikidozan or something, but this also means that there'll be what we will call a Purdin kahaku.
I thought we were going to become a Showa farm, Scott.
I'm
You're
sorry.
suggesting we're becoming a kahaku
I'm sorry,
farm
Mark.
now?
We're already a Showa farm, Mark. We've been a Sanki farm for quite a while.
Okay.
But I don't have an interest. Well, I do actually have an interest in creating a different Sanki. Yeah, I do. Yeah. But I'm saying we haven't done it yet. But this is kahaku. Showa's been done, in my opinion. So.
Okay. It's a slightly crowded bowl at the moment because they're on the back of the truck, about to go out. 21 Tosai, up to 40 centimeters, 41 centimeters.
Yep.
In size.
Biggest one was 40 and a half.
40 and a half. The half was very important, Bill.
Very.
So you're not going to say much, are you, Bill? Because you had dental surgery yesterday.
Yep.
But just a quick word of happiness.
Oh, elated.
Elated. There you go.
Elation is the word. No, beautiful fish.
So 21 we said, wasn't it?
21,
21.
I think, yeah.
21 Tosai, they're going to go out to the grow out pond now, so we're going to see those released before we move on to Sankei, Showa and Goshiki. So this is the pond, 180,000 gallons. When full, where they're going into. We'll see these over the course of the summer. At various stages we feed them, which, as with any growing on pond, mud ponds, you never see them properly, but when you feed them, that's the only chance you get to see sort of how they're progressing. But everybody's certainly very excited about this particular batch of kahaku. As you saw earlier, Scott talking about the future of Purdin kahaku, hopefully very much being within this batch of fish. And of course, if you saw the video the other day, there was lots of great male kahaku that came from last year's 2 spawnings as well.
Definitely 21. Just to let everybody know, you can edit this out if you want, we do not cut that off the gill.
Yep.
We do not cut. It's natural.
We are 21 kahaku now released in here. We go back and look at the other kahaku that didn't make the grade, which will obviously now be for sale. Before we then move on to shower, Sankei and some goshki. This bowl contains 13 kahaku that didn't make the grade today, as far as going out into the grow-out pond, but there's still some really, really excellent fish amongst these. And these fish will all be going up for sale over the next few days on the Purdin website. So if there's something you like the look of, then keep an eye out on the Purdin website, purdinkoi.com. I mean, things like this big kahaku here, upper end of the 30s, pushing 40 centimeters. Some of these very, very close to going into the grow-out pond, but as we've said many times, a restriction on numbers. Still plenty to go through to make that towards the 50 pieces mark for these bills aim. So I'm going to change some water in the bowls and then get some more koi out from other varieties. 17 females are going to go out into the grow out to join those 21 kahaku. A couple of fish that we thought were females, touch and go the other day. Unfortunately, we managed to get some sperm out, but the good news is that they're actually now great males. So we'll show you those in a little while. So we're going to photograph all these individually first of all. So they'll be up later on nisai.life over the next couple of days. We can talk about them a bit more on there. But yeah, we got those photographed. Well, that's the mud pond. And I have to say, in the 3 years I've been here for Tosai selections, or Tosai at various stages, this is by far the most pleasing group of fish that I've seen here. So good stuff all around. Okay, we actually lost a couple as we were going through photographing. So it took us down to 17?
Yeah, but we've added one, so 16.
16. So 16, so we'll make it up to 37 in total so far in the pond. So Bill will quickly pop these back in and get some other fish to then look back at in the koi house. So, as he's doing this, so this may be the number one for me. But this one here. Oh.
Go on, well that may be the number one here.
This one here was the one I was going to talk about with this heavy sumi down the side. This so much reminds me of a Dainichi fish, the famous Dainichi fish. Really look forward to seeing this, how that develops. It's a fish we photographed when it was very small, so again, that really excites me that we've got the pictures of it from a small size.
This may be the number one.
Bill spent too much time in Japan. Many number ones, all number ones.
This may be the number one.
This one, very interesting. Can be pretty sure this came from. It's fathered by the Eastern male that we have here. All very exciting.
Very nice.
Yeah, I can see it. It's interesting to look and see where the Benny pattern falls on the shoulder here from when it was smaller, and how much that's Sumi sitting on the white and how much is sitting on the red.
Yeah. Yes, you're hungry, aren't you? Can't feed you today.
So there we go. The showers all released to the pond. I mentioned that as we went through the females, or we thought were females, the shower, 4 of them transpired to be producing sperm. They've been in colder water, which has quite possibly triggered that on since they were moved the other day. But all 4 of these will go out to join the other males that were put out earlier in the week, or last Saturday. Be grown on as potential male candidates for future spawnings. This is the final group of fish to go into the pond. 7 Sankei and 3 Goshi have gone in, so a total of 47 gone out. Target was 50, as I've said several times. So we're going to have a quick look through those that haven't made the cut at the moment. See if anything else is good to go. Otherwise, 47 high-class Purdin Tosai Tategoi released out into this concrete pond after growing through the course of the summer. Just to end the video, here we have a few of the koi which didn't quite make the grade. In terms of Tategoi females to be grown over the summer in the 180,000 gallon pond here at Purdin Koi Farm. As I said several times through the video and through the last couple of videos, there was a target of 50 fish would make that. Never any intention. Previous years, I think it was more than that last year. So 50 was set as the target this year. But some of these very, very close to making the cut. And very attractive fish here. This Sankei with the the Kaku rather, with a unique pattern here in the middle is one that I particularly like, and the one next to it as well with the Kuchi Benny. All these koi will be going onto the Purdin Koi website over the course of the next few days. So if there's something that takes your fancy in the bowl, do check out purdinkoi.com to see where these will be added over the next few days. Alternatively, if there's something you can't wait, just obviously drop Purdin Koi a message with a request for a price.